So I was poking around. Do you see that shithole over there? All that big mess. And look what I found. 3 bottles of Cardarine. So if you've been following along, then you know that I am going on vacation in about 2 weeks. And I'm dropping a little bit of fat. So if you want to follow along, make sure you press that subscribe button and that little bell notification. If I was talking too fast for you, then you need to slow this video down and press that subscribe button. Now, with that being said, I am going to talk briefly about Cardarine. And, oh man, it looks like I mixed this one with something else. Because there's a purple pills in here as well. Maybe that's YK11. I don't even know. But, and by the way, this actually is, I don't even, if I remember correctly, I don't think this is a SARM. It's like some type of P something agonist. Anyways, I'm going to combine this with MK-677 and for the fat loss over the next 2 weeks. If you look into Cardarine, then, or GW-501516, blah, 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 blah. First of all, these are not they're not SARMs, but that doesn't mean you should take them. You should not do things that are stupid. Like, let me do that, and then you can see if it's worthwhile for you to research it. But I'm going to be taking this. I've used Cardarine before when I was living in Hawaii. I used to, if anybody's been in Hawaii and they've been up to Cocoa Head, make sure you smash that like button. But Cocoa Head is fucking awesome. Go to Instagram and punch in Cocoa Head, so it's KOKO as a hashtag, Cocoa Head trail or something, and you'll see some fucking awesome pictures. Or just put it into Google for Cocoa Head, and you'll see some awesome pictures. I actually have a video on the channel if you really want to dig in there. Look for Cocoa Head something, and you'll see a video of when I hiked up there. Fucking beautiful. But I used to do that a lot. And this helps with endurance and your cardiovascular. Helps with like your cholesterol too, and a few other things, but helps with your endurance drastically. So if you have been to Cocoa Head, don't forget to smash that like button, but also you know that it's just a bunch of train tracks for those who you've not been there. It's I think 1150 train track steps, so like the railroad ties, right? And it starts like this, and it keeps getting steeper and steeper and steeper like this to the top of a mountain. And just kind of like jogging up there. So I think the quickest I made it up there is like 12 or 13 minutes. Nothing crazy. But if you're going at like a decent pace, not like you're sweating, you're real sweating and you're huffing and puffing, you get up there in like 20 minutes. A lot of people who have never done it before will take 30 minutes to like an hour to get up there. But I did it fairly consistently. So if I'm just going at like a regular pace, it would be like 18 to 21 minutes in that range. But the quickest I got up there was around 12 or 13 minutes. I don't remember exactly. And I probably mentioned it in that video. If you do want to go check it out on the channel, just search for it. But I use this with SR 9009 for those times when I knew I was going to be going up Cocoa Head. I would use Cardarine and SR 9009 to help with the endurance while I was going up there, and that's probably one of the reasons why I was able to get up 12 minutes or 13 minutes, whatever it was, so quickly, because it just helps with your endurance. Like, today is the January 30th, so I believe, and I probably should have checked before making this video, but I believe generally for research purposes you'll dose with around 10 to 20 milligrams per day. So I'm going to be doing probably 20 milligrams per day for up until vacation, and using this because I'm also doing cardio twice per day, and I'm going to be using this. I'll probably also up the amount, the speed at which I'm doing the cardio. And instead of walking at maybe 2.2 or 2.3 or 2.4 miles an hour, maybe I'll go to 2.4, 2.5, and 2.6. Same thing on the Stairmaster. Instead of maybe level 6, I will go to level 7, at least for part of the session while I'm doing that. But I'm going to be combining this with I'm already researching with it, which is the MK-677 at 30 milligrams per day. That's 20 in the morning and 10 in the evening. The MK-677, I just increased my dosing for research to 30 milligrams because when I increase the amount of cardio I do, my knee tends to bother me a little bit. Plus, if you go doubles, if you've ever been to the gym and you go doubles and you try to fucking bring it, like you don't always necessarily bring it 100% for both sessions, but if you bring it even like, say, 65% of the time in the morning and then 65% of the time in the evening, you get fucking beat pretty quick. So the MK-677 is going to help with the recovery, but also to a small degree help with more fat loss combined with the Cardarine. I think that I should be able to peel off a decent amount of fat. I think vacation, honestly, I think is around the 14th of February. I think I leave, or the 13th or the 15th, right around then. So I will keep posting, and I plan on still posting while I'm on vacation, but I will continue posting the progress every time I go to the gym, or pretty much every time I go to the gym, of the progress, so you get to follow along. If you want to check back a few videos ago, like a month or so ago, you can see some of the results in the gym, not only in terms of the evolution of how I'm posing, but also the evolution of the compounds that I've been researching with and how my physique has changed along the way. I also do the same thing with the diet throughout that process. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Also, you can reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook. I will probably get back to you a lot faster, though, if you do it on Instagram, because that's what I use the most. I do use Facebook, but barely, just mainly to respond to people if somebody reaches out to me. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, there's a link in the description for Amazon Associates. If you have shit to buy on Amazon and you want to support the channel, don't buy anything you don't need, but click on the link in the description. Go purchase whatever it is that you want to purchase at Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything. It just tells Amazon that you clicked on my link, and I get a small portion of that. I also make videos on that too, so the process of me getting to $100 a day online, so that I have a completely location independent way of making a living, and then just quit my job, right? So I want to bring you guys along that journey. Like, it might take some time, but I'll bring you guys along. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.